Welcome back to the Ranger Shop. So in this episode, we're going to discuss going from this style mirror to this style mirror. So why would we even do this? Well, a couple reasons for myself. First off, I had to buy a mirror anyways. My mirror on that side was starting to fail. These mirrors, they were clearing out of Rock Auto for $22 a piece. And for me it made sense because I do a lot of towing. So these mirrors actually stick out an extra inch and a half to 2 inches, and they have more surface area so that you can see your trailer. So it actually worked out so that it was cheaper, and it's going to look better in the end. So how do we do it? Well, let's get into how we do it right now. Okay, so here's our mirrors on the bench. So here's the old style here and the new style. So a couple things that are different. Once you get the gaskets off, so there's a gasket that goes in here, you want to keep that, reuse it. That's what seals for the wind, noise, water and stuff from coming from the outside of your truck inside. But you'll notice a few things that are different. First of all, the newer style mirror has a really short cord on it here for the power, the plug for the power mirror. And the older style, it's got a real long plug on it. The other thing is the mounting. So the mounting, if you look on this one, you see the old style mounting is right flush here. But if we look at the new style mounting, it's got this part that sticks out here. So if you're just putting on manual mirrors, it's very easy. This is like a 15-minute job. Basically, you just got to take these studs out, cut this tip off of here, and then screw that stud back in, just like I did over here. So here you can see the stud's gone, or I pulled the stud out, just like this, just threaded it out. It's threaded. And then cut this off, and now I'll just thread that stud back in there. So for a manual, that's it. That's all you have to do. Thread those studs back in, put your gasket on, mount your mirror. Done. But for power, we need to add this longer plug from the old style onto the newer style. I think it's going to be pretty simple. You see the color of these wires? We got purple, green, yellow. So if we look in the truck, you see the color of these wires? Purple, green, yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to match up these wires to these wires on the mirror. And I'm going to use the old plug. So if you look at this one, we got yellow with a black stripe there. So yellow to yellow, and then we've got on the opposite side is red, and on the opposite side of this one is green, and the middle is blue, and in the middle is purple. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to wire yellow to yellow, then we're going to go blue to purple, and then red to green. So let's do that. Let's get our mirror wired up. Okay, now to install this cord, this long cord, onto the new mirror, I'm going to cut these wires at different, I'm going to stagger them. So maybe I'll start the green down here, the purple up here, and then the yellow up here, so that you don't have one big fat ball right in the middle here. You'll be able to cover it with some electrical tape. It'll be as thin as possible. To make the connection, I'm going to be using these weather-tight butt connectors. So these are ones, you can see they're good quality because there's no line in them. There's no, it's not rolled, it's a one-piece butt connector. And then inside these, when you heat them with a heat gun, it's got glue that will come out and just seal the wires so that they're completely sealed up. Since these wires are so small, what I'll do is I'll strip quite a bit off of it, and then I'll take the wire and fold it over on itself, and then stick that wire in the butt connector, and then crimp it so that it's got good contact on both on each wire. So let's get that done. Let's chop this wire let's chop these and we'll get it staggered, and then I'll show you before I heat it up and cover it. Okay, there you can see the finished product. So there's our wires. So we've got red to green, blue to purple, yellow to yellow. So it's thin enough that almost I can just fit this sheathing right over top of it. Ooh, once it cools down, slide it over, tape it up, and it'll be good. This is all going to be inside the door anyway, so it's not really critical. But just in case I wanted to get those weather-tight seal on there. So let's get this. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a test run first before I install the mirror. Make sure everything's working in the right direction, and then we'll bolt it on. Also, don't forget when you bolt it on to put that gasket in. You need that gasket in here. So that's it, we're done. Got my new mirrors on. I think they look pretty good, especially for 22 bucks each. It's going to give me a better field of view there. So again, it's a nice easy job to do. You're only looking at, like, I think probably tops maybe an hour to do it. That's including doing the wiring. If you've got just manual mirrors, you're probably looking at 20 minutes to do this install. So anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos to come. I've got my Raptor paint job that's coming up soon, and I've got my supercharger sitting on the bench, getting ready to put that in. Lots of different videos to come. So subscribe, stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.